Okay. And what is your name, ma'am?
My name is Sue Morgan.
Thank you, Sue. And what is your name?
Micah.
Micah? Thank you. And what's your security badge number?
Who are you and what are you doing here? Exactly.
I'd like to remain anonymous if that's okay
Well,
with
then
you.
I'd like to remain anonymous too, and I don't
Well,
want a
don't
record
choose
of my name
Don't
on
choose
your
a job
recording
in the public
device.
sector. Don't.
Who are
don't
you
get
and why are
mean.
you making trouble?
I'm not the one making trouble. You're getting very angry for no reason.
Who is
It's
this?
actually considered a private college. You can't.
It is a private college?
Yes, sir, it is.
All right.
You
That's
can't
all I
do-
need to
Can you
know.
please take me off recording? In the state of Florida, you're not allowed to record us without permission. So can we exit you
In
out?
public, you have no expectation of privacy. So before you start saying,
Excuse me, I don't
False
understand
laws.
who you are
Actually,
and what you're
told you
doing
in
I'm
the
here.
state of
leaving.
Florida. Yes. Okay.
hey everybody, Wright's Crispy out here in Polk County with government accountability.
What's up, guys? What's up? One
Polk
person.
County Sheriff's Station.
I'm here with Mike Christie here. Trying to get some records for Polk Sheriff Station.
A little request for records.
I can't see anything, but I think I got you guys kind of the right way now.
Handicap. Ms. Hemme.
Our first time meet Mr. Wright Christie in person. We've done a lot of talking.
Right on.
So,
Calm your nerves.
but he's got tomorrow kind of close to me, so we decided to get this. The signs they have posted when I rode my bicycle.
Look, that guy means business. Letting you know. Is this where we go for records? Gotcha. Records. All right. Hello.
Hi.
I wanted to request some records.
Okay. What would you like?
I would like a list of all the arrestees in Operation Guardians of Innocence. There were 12 people, I believe, a dozen people arrested in that.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Do you have any specific date or something else you can give me?
No, it was the official operation name, Guardians of Innocence 3. I guess this was the third one they did.
So I'm looking for everybody who's arrested on that?
Yes, please.
Okay, I don't have a way to just pull up all that, so I'm not sure how to look all that up.
Okay, you need the specific date.
Well, I would like, or the individual names or something.
That's what I'm trying to get.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a dozen of them, and I'm trying to get who they all
What
are.
date did this happen?
You remember when that was?
I'd have to look it up.
Yeah, I have to look it up too. That's
All right, I mean, I know we have records here, but I don't know everything that goes on.
right on.
Yeah, it doesn't pop up and say, okay, this happened.
Right, let's see what you can find though with that info, if that's possible.
Can't look it up by Guardians of Innocence.
No?
No.
By
I
the
don't have
operation
that kind
name.
of software. It's very limited.
Okay,
I can
so
look up names and dates, addresses.
you could give me the arrests that were made on a certain day.
There's a lot of them, yeah. I don't know which is which, but yeah.
Okay. So I'll have to look that up and get back to you.
If you can get me names of individuals, I can find them real quick.
Okay. All right. Maybe somebody knows, because that was a pretty popular thing.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah. And what was your name, ma'am?
Roxanne.
Roxanne, thank you very much for your help.
Okay.
I had some questions about some records too. I wanted to know if there are any
Hey, Sergeant.
ammo. How you doing?
Fantastic. How are you, sir?
All right.
I was wondering if you remember when that was.
What's that?
Guardians of Innocence 3. There were 12 child sex pornography people arrested by you guys.
No.
Sheriff Judd did a whole press conference about it. And,
No, I don't know what that is.
oh, okay. There was a
There-
dozen
there've been-
people.
There've been several of them, but you know, I'm not up on which one is which.
Right, this one was called Guardians of Innocence 3, and a dozen people were arrested. I just wanted to get their names from her, but she needs the exact date, I guess. So I got to go back and look that up. How long have you been in the force?
They should be able to find it
Okay.
once you get the information for them.
How long have you been a deputy, Sergeant?
Beg your pardon?
How long have you been a deputy?
I've been with the sheriff's office, let's see. Been a while. Retired in 2011. Been on since then as a reserve deputy.
Right on. Well, stay safe. Thanks.
You do the same, sir.
Yeah. So retired after, what, 20 years?
33 years.
33 years.
Yes, sir.
So you forgot to do something, came back. So, tie up loose ends.
No, this is what we do.
Yeah. You're born into it, huh?
It's kind of a thing that you continue to do.
Right. No, I feel the same way. Service above self.
There you go.
That's all I'm about.
I got you.
That's why I'm doing this. Got to flex our rights, just like our muscles, or else we lose them.
Nothing wrong with it.
Thank you. That's exactly what we want to hear. And everybody watching this, too. So what was your name again, Sergeant?
Beery, Keith Beery.
Keith Beery. Very exemplary attitude. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And hey, Roxanne, I'm back. The arrest was on May 22nd or May 21st, one of those 2 days, and one of the names was James Michaels.
Okay, so if there was anybody that you was on your application that you had an employer that you didn't put?
And I think it said there were 150 something other people arrested along with them.
Okay, James Michaels. Maybe Michaels with a S?
Yes.
I found a James Michael, but it's not what we're looking for. I can't get anything on James Michaels. Nothing's coming up.
All right, I'm afraid I'm going to have to do some more research and come back.
Okay,
I'll get you some other names and then maybe we could check with those.
alrighty.
All right, thanks again.
No luck.
Roxanne tried, but no help.
I usually do a lot of my stuff via email.
Yeah.
Yeah. She wasn't very much helping me, although that might just be a shot in the dark anyway, because I was asking the deputies in there if they'd seen pictures of me hanging around anywhere. Like, I don't know who you are.
That's good. Let's keep it that way, sir.
Yeah. So I don't know if you want to do any more walking around while we're here.
Yeah.
Go walk around to the public safety and stuff. My video. That's the infamous bike rack that still has not one bike attached to it.
Never. Well, I had one once. And that was told to be taken off.
It was mine. It was mine. Center for Public Safety.
Center for Public Safety. Is this where they go for police training?
Yep.
Huh. EMS training too?
Can I help you?
No thanks. Just let me record my video.
You can't do that in here.
Oh, I thought this was public.
Unless you have special permission.
Well, I do.
From who?
The founding fathers.
As far as I know, they will not allow you to do that here.
Oh,
You
okay.
have permission from the college.
From the school, so you
This
have
is
to.
a private college?
As far as I know, I cannot let you go any further than here with that.
Well, okay. I don't want to break any rules, but I'd like to know that they are actually in place and not just someone's feelings being
No,
enforced.
no. As
That's
far,
policy.
It's policy.
college policy.
Okay.
All you have to do is ask. I'm sure they'll give you full reign, probably take you anywhere you want to go.
May I please video?
We don't have the authority.
Oh, I thought you said all I have to do
No,
is
no,
ask.
no.
No, you have to get a hold of
apply to the college.
administration.
Okay.
To-
And what is your name, man?
My name is Sue Morgan.
Thank you, Sue. And what is your name?
Micah.
Micah? Thank you. And what's your security badge number?
Who are you and what are you doing here? Exactly.
I'd like to remain anonymous if that's okay
Well,
with
then
you.
I'd like to remain anonymous too, and I don't
Well,
want a
don't
record
choose
of
a-
my name
Don't
on
choose
your
a job
recording
in the public
device.
sector. Don't.
Who are
don't
you and
get
why are
mean.
you making trouble?
I'm not the one making trouble. You're getting very angry for no
How you
reason.
doing?
Who is
It's
this?
actually considered a private college. You can't.
It is a
argue.
private college?
Yes, sir, it is.
All right,
You
that's
can't
all I
do
needed
it.
to
Can you
know.
please take me off recording? In the state of Florida, you're not allowed to record us without permission. So can we exit you
In
out the
public, you have no expectation of privacy, so before you start saying,
Excuse me, I don't
False
understand
laws.
who you are
Actually,
and what
told
you're
you
doing
we
I'm
were
here.
in
leaving.
Florida. Yes, so
I'm
can you
leaving.
exit? We don't want to argue
and
with
what was
you.
your name?
Anonymous. Let's go.
Well, as a security guard in the state of Florida, you're accredited, right?
I'm accredited, yes,
You're
sir.
supposed to
And
tell
I don't
the
have to
name.
give you my
Yes,
name at
you
this time.
are.
Right now, you're in violation and we're asking you to leave. You still have the cameras on. I asked you to turn them off because this is a private college. Can you exit out? Thank you.
You're not identifying.
Not identifying at all. If
Okay.
you like, you can go over
Allies,
to the sheriff's office and you can get my
G4S.
information.
I will.
Thank you.
Seemed like a
Like I said before, it is a private college. We're not allowed to record here.
It said state college, so that's
It's a
very
private college.
misleading. I get it.
That's fine. It's the name of a college.
private colleges with private
Have a
bike
great day.
racks and all that kind of stuff.
Thank you.
We'll find out.
Exit. We're gonna go ahead and call the sheriff's office to get you off the ground. I advise you guys to leave at this point.
We're
Thank
leaving.
you.
We're on the
You're still
sidewalk
recording
now,
out.
aren't
I am still recording for my safety. Let's see if that works. Yep, just checking to see if the handicap works.
we? We're gonna notify the sheriff's office. We ain't got far to go. And that looked like all the public areas of a private college if I've ever seen any.
Yeah. Well, the Polk State Center for Public Safety gets a fail. Big time fail. And she said she's calling the sheriff, so we want to stick around for that?
I mean, I'm not going nowhere right now.
Me neither.
There's still plenty of stuff to look at.
There is. And I swear this is state property, isn't it? This is county property. We gotta double check that.
Well, we're letting her have it away, right?
Right, right. We can argue it in court.
Oh, there's a whole other bike rack that some people put a lot of bike up to. On the job.
We're getting a Cambic. Switch to landscape mode. You get a better
Yeah,
picture
you're
there.
getting a terrible picture.
And may I review that?
No, you cannot.
Well, it's public info right now.
At this point,
I'm
it
gonna
is
do a
not.
Freedom of Information
That's
Act
fine.
request on that, so I need to review it and make sure you don't delete it.
That's
If you
fine.
do, that's a felony
That's
tampering with
fine.
evidence.
That's fine.
Are you aware of that?
That's fine. Can you guys exit? You have to get off the property.
We are. We
You're
are.
not off the property yet.
We were on our way out there, but
This
then
whole property
you took
is ours.
pictures of us.
That's fine.
Did you call the
guys can-
police?
Yes, we are. They're
Okay,
headed
so
here
we
now.
don't want to make them look for us. We'll wait for them.
Okay.
All right. I'll get your name and that picture, so don't destroy it. Don't
That's fine.
don't erase it. Can you show me where the property ends?
Somebody come check out the school. How do they access it?
And can you show me where the property ends? I want to get off your property, but I need to know where it ends.
Go across the street.
Thank
out
you.
Of the property.
Thank
At this
you.
point. You're welcome.
We'll wait for them over there. There are 4 cameras.
You know, none of this, that says visitor parking, so we should be at least allowed in the parking.
Visitor parking.
That's my question. If somebody comes to look at the school, they're supposed to bring in from somewhere across the street over there?
Is that Tesla running? It's not very efficient. Oh, they probably turned it on from in there so it'll cool off before they get in. Smart move.
When you got it like that.
Oh, that's a beautiful prairie out there.
So we got people,
This is public water.
First Amendment rights to film in public here at the Polk State Center for Public Safety.
Crime scene investigation. CSI. I never watched those shows. A lot of people like them. She said we have to cross the street. I doubt that. I say we stay right here.
Liar. So we came here to get some records today, and we wanted to look around while we were here. I was telling them the story about the first time I came here.
Why
So we
you
decided to go
always
check out
lying?
the school. Now, if I wanted to go to school here, I would want to be able to walk in here and at least look around a little bit in the front, and we didn't go in any restricted areas, so he was inquiring about a few things with the people at the desk.
And they just got upset right away. The one lady just started yelling, and then she came out of nowhere and said it's a private college.
We don't have, yeah, well, they try to make everything private property now.
It's hot.
Yeah. Here in the sheriff's office and they'd still find us.
Right. I think we'd shorten that response time by about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Since they're right there, it would take 40 minutes to get where we are right now.
Kind of wish I wouldn't have left that water. Miss Anonymous works for, I forget what it said. It's not G4S and it's not Allied. It's like some
I got the other girl's name.
Some cheap
She identified.
generic company.
And she was helpful. She wasn't mean. She's the one that started saying, like, what are you doing? Can I help you? I said, no, just let me shoot my video. What if I said I'm with agoraphobes of America and you're not doing anything to dispel their fears? I should have said that. Should have. Here's an officer.
What we just witnessed is another misuse of the 911 system. I guess she saw something,
Right.
so she said something.
It's not an emergency, but let me call emergency.
Maybe she called a non-emergency line.
Maybe.
But in order to dispatch it, they has to go through the 911 somehow.
She probably gave her name too. It's 4:45.
Well, we can find a shady spot and hang out. If anybody shows up, we can just go request all that stuff on the call.
Yeah.
If it happens before 5.
Wow. They fail. They're school, but they fail.
So yeah, Everybody always thinks we're making trouble. All we do is document trouble, man.
Exactly. I tried to calm them down. I said, there's no need to be mean. And I guess they don't like being called mean. That just makes them meaner. Mean people suck.
Yeah.
This guy does not suck.
I try not to anyway.
GA, thank you, bro. Thank you for everything you've always done
Hey.
in this.
Thanks for meeting me, man. I think I was more nervous to meet you.
Yeah, I'm sorry I failed without doing my homework first. That's something like I really like about you, is that you always like follow up and do all the paperwork.
I got some other stuff with these dipshit deputies that were over here messing with me before that I want to shine some light on too. I was actually telling you the story about it, but I want to show everybody else just prime example of how they like to keep people locked up in the system.
Sunshine's the best disinfectant. You think they'll I'm not stitious, but I'm not superstitious, but I'm stitious. You think they'll know who called them?
Huh?
You ask them? You think they'll know if it's public property or not?
Oh, if it's public property?
Yeah.
That's a good question to ask. I doubt they'll know because
He spent 33 years and then 11 more, so that's 44 years. Hey, Sergeant, we're back. I was wondering, 44 years total?
Somewhere in there.
33 plus the 11?
Yeah, plus
I'm not good at math. I figured that was right, though.
about 40 years. So retired 2011, 2012.
Is that a public building?
What's
next
that?
door? The school? It says State College, Polk State.
It's a government-owned building, I guess. I don't know if it's public or it won't
Well,
be.
that would make it public, absolutely.
Don't know if there are any restrictions on it or not. I don't
Yeah.
work over there, so I'm not familiar with the specifics.
I figured 40 plus years.
Mhm.
I'd ask you.
Not familiar with the building. Don't work over there.
All right. Well, thanks again, sir.
Sure.
They called on us, so we don't want to have you looking for us.
I got something that might be able to help me out. Like 5 minutes ago, there should have been just a call from public safety.
Go get that job.
Can I get the report with that? I don't know. Nobody's been dispatched yet. I don't know. She called on us for being over there by the college. It might still be in process. I don't know.
In the year 2061, they'll send some scuba divers down here to open this capsule up.